At the outset of the episode, Natalie, you mentioned that you're getting involved in a startup. Do you want to talk about that briefly and kind of bring us back to earth a little bit before we end the episode?
Absolutely. So as I mentioned at the beginning, I've kind of gone all in on what I call the virtual human economy, in which we each have AI selves that we can put to work on our behalf to help us live better lives. And I actually happen to be talking about this vision on a different podcast and some of the use cases that I've built in the past through Hour One and some of the collaborations there. And a founder of a startup got in touch with me on LinkedIn and said, "Oh, I listened to your podcast, and that's what we're building." And so fast forward, I'm now advising a startup called Wisely, Wizly, and it's literally AI twins for experts. So you can, it's a selective process to join their platform. If you're an expert and you kind of meet their criteria and you get approved to join in their community, you can create an AI twin of yourself and train it on all of your knowledge with full control of what you teach it. And you can kind of manage the data that your AI twin is trained on. And then the platform allows you to manage your AI twin and also make it available, and also to enable you to manage your time and your actual human hours while collaborating with your AI twin that can go out into the world and get new business leads for you. And once it's trained nicely and you believe it can actually represent you in actual consulting calls, you can start to monetize your AI twin. And what I find really fascinating, it's so aligned with some of my favorite projects that I've worked on in this space, is the fact that you can have an AI twin, which is now much more accessible than you, the expert, in both availability and price point. And your AI twin, it's not just about buying time, which I think is critically important. It is all about augmenting your skills. So your AI twin can now speak any language. And what does that mean? What's the 10x of that? The 10x of that is that your AI twin can now engage with customers in different parts of the world where English is not their native language at a price point that is accessible to them. And so you can be doing so much more business while creating so much more good around the world. So that's really exciting, and really delighted to be supporting them. And then I'm also really excited about working on more custom enterprise projects. I'm currently working on an AI twin for a healthcare CEO who wants to use his AI twin to be able to make himself available to employees across the globe, even to a new company that they recently acquired, and to help communicate the company culture, and also an AI twin of the CEO that employees can consult with, understand his values and his wisdom that he's acquired over many stints as a CEO over his lifetime. So that's really fun, creating an AI brain that is very focused, with a very focused mission to up-level the culture and wisdom of an organization, and then exploring what are the different modalities that make sense for this AI twin from the starting point of the brain. Initially, it will be available in Slack because that's how the company works. You can just add the CEO to your conversations. You can ask questions. You can also have it interject and jump in. You can actually get feedback on work from this AI twin, and then it can also be available by voice and other modalities. So by the time this comes out, hopefully I can share more on that. But those are the kinds of projects that I'm excited about.
Very exciting indeed. Those are both great projects, and they seem to be right in your sweet spot. I love the idea of having a Slack conversation with the AI twin of a CEO and then taking action based on that and blaming the CEO for that action that you took.
There's all kinds of implications which are very interesting to think through, like liability and like just and all that. Anyway, that's a whole other topic, but it's fun stuff.